Just know that the life transition is also happening to the parent too.
It is the next major step in many students' and parents' lives, the beginning of college. And while it comes with an emptiness for parents and more freedom for a young adult, the change still comes with major emotions and some difficulty for both. I spoke with experts on how parents and students can navigate that next chapter. Sending a student off to college is a moment filled with pride, but it no doubt comes with mixed emotions.
Just know that the life transition is also happening to the parent too. And so the parent may be experiencing their own anxiety, their own stressors about trusting their child to be away from home and make those choices for themselves. I encourage the parent, come to counseling. We can certainly help you with those coping mechanisms.
Elena Saldamondo is the director of Ellie Mental Health in Avalon Park. She said while parents navigate their own emotions, it's important to check in and encourage your child as they adjust to college life.
Some tips, before counseling can include talking with friends, encouraging their child to socialize, to meet friends, talk with their roommates, maybe talk with the people on their floor if they're in a dorm. It could include joining a club, something that is just maybe out of the ordinary for them, getting out of their comfort zone.
For students, success in college goes far beyond the classroom. I chatted with Dr. James T. Hamilton via Zoom. He wrote, "You got in, now what? 100 insights to finding your best life in college."
My goal was to give people 100 sentences. Each of those sentences is illustrated by a 300-word essay. And my hope is really that if 4 or 5 of those sentences stick with you, that can have an impact on how you navigate college and beyond.
Hamilton includes insights like never miss an opportunity to be fabulous and don't live another script.
I think it's really important to remember that college is about academics, but it's also learning how to navigate life. And that can often be an extra course that you should really pay attention to.
Dr. Hamilton shared more of his insights on how to thrive both inside and outside the classroom. You can watch that full interview online right now on clickorlando.com. Turning back to your weather now at 12:15. Let's take a live look from our Launch Credit Union over Port Canaveral. Nice cruise ship there. That always looks like a good time. Chief Meteorologist Candace Campos is here, and you'll be tracking some afternoon storms as we plan our day.
And that's the new ship, Julie.
Is that what it is? I'm never good at telling what they are.
The Star of the Seas.
Star of the Seas, yeah.
Star of the Seas, yeah. Had some pretty intense water slides on that thing. I didn't even pay attention to how you tossed to me. I was so focused on that cruise. But yes, most likely you're probably tossing me about the heat and the rain because we're going to have both of those at play for another couple of days. Rain chances will back off a hair as we head into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And when you start bringing rain chances down a touch, temperatures go up a bit. So the News 6 weather app is going to be a great tool, whether you're tracking the heat or you're tracking the storms that we are already going to see again this afternoon. But we do have heat advisories in place for Flagler and Marion County until 7 o'clock. And temperatures, though, because of the lack of rain throughout the rest of the week, will certainly be kind of that heat advisory kind of territory as we head into really Saturday as well. Also, throughout the weekend, we're going to continue to watch very closely Tropical Storm Erin. As of right now, it remains a very low threat to Florida, not a 0%, because at the end of the day, we still need to make sure that Erin takes the turn out to sea when it's supposed to. So that's something we'll be talking about in just a second. But let's talk about temperatures right now. Upper 80s, low 90s, pretty much area wide. Feeling, though, already like 100 to 105. Now let's check on that hour-by-hour forecast for today.
Sponsored by Strata Air Conditioning and Heating. AC emergency, you ought to call Strata.
Scattered showers and thunderstorms once again will be returning to the forecast area more for our inland zones after about 2, 3 o'clock. I think most of us for the early dismissal time should be okay for a pickup this afternoon. You can see by 1, 2 o'clock, just a couple of little lone showers possible. But into the afternoon, that east and west coast sea breeze once again lines up between I-75 and I-4 as late as about 6, 7 o'clock. Models are holding on to some of those late night showers and thunderstorms developing even as late as about 9, 10 o'clock, and then things will taper off a bit. Then on Thursday, again, we'll be tapping into slightly drier air. So although we will certainly have the chance for a couple scattered showers, won't be as widespread as what we've been experiencing. Same story on Friday. All right, let's talk Tropical Storm Erin. As of the 11 a.m. advisory, still sustained winds of 45 miles per hour. We're starting to see a more defined spin, but notice how much dry air You can kind of see that in those kind of light brown shades. That's all Saharan dust that continues to kind of wrap into the system, making it difficult for Erin to actually develop and strengthen any further. But then that dry air will finally come to an end, and it will give chance there for the storm to become a hurricane, the first one of the season, as early as about Friday, possibly even a major hurricane as it moves just north of Puerto Rico Sunday. And then there's that turn that we're going to be hoping to see, certainly as it continues to kind of get that escape route further north as that ridge of high pressure weakens a bit. So as of now, while most model ensembles keep it out to sea, there are still just a few that keep it a little closer to home than we would like. That's why we can't give a big, all clear when it comes to the storm just yet. Right now, beach forecast is not looking too bad. We still have a high risk of rip currents, but as we head into Wednesday of next week, notice that we're going to be seeing seas increasing. Maybe some minor beach erosion will be possible. Indirect impacts from Erin, but as of right now, Erin is still something we have to closely monitor in the upcoming days. Julie.
Candace, thank you. Orlando is the largest market without a Major League Baseball team in the entire country, and one group is looking to change that. Coming up, the new financial milestone the Orlando Dreamers are nearing, and coming up on News 6 at 4.
Rodents chewing through engines are leading to costly repairs and frustration for drivers.
Something needs to be done. This is just not appropriate.
One woman struggled to get her new truck fixed reveals a larger problem. I'm News 6 investigator Lewis Bolden. I'll have the story tonight on News 6.
You're watching News 6 at noon. Stay with us. We'll be right back. The dream of bringing a Major League Baseball team to Orlando is continuing to gain some steam. The Orlando Dreamers are getting closer to another big financial milestone. They say debt financing is locked in for a team purchase. The total funding for the potential team now sits at nearly $2 billion, plus another $1 billion for a new stadium. Team leaders call it the final piece to land a franchise. Orlando is the largest U.S. market without an MLB team, and the Dreamers are looking to change that. Take a break from those summer reruns and try out the all-new primetime schedule on News 6 Plus. Matt and Ginger have a new take on the day's news on News 6 tonight. That's at 9. Then go in depth as we track the tropics and answer your weather questions with meteorologist Jonathan Kagas at 9:30. Then watch the late news an hour earlier. It is all tonight on News 6 Plus. Download our streaming app for free. Search WKMG in your smart TV's app store. It's also available on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV. Here's a beautiful live look over downtown Orlando thanks to our Light Orlando camera. You're watching News 6 at noon. We'll be right back.
For the next couple of days, rain chances will be kind of tapering off just a bit. So it's that summer seesaw. If you don't have the rain, you're going to have more heat. So we could be approaching some heat advisory days ahead in the forecast. Before today, a few inland showers and thunderstorms could linger till about sundown for tonight as we remain very closely watching Tropical Storm Erin, still a tropical storm at this point in time.
All right. Switch over right now to the News 6 Plus streaming app or clickorlando.com to watch News 6 Extra. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a great day. Our next newscast is at 4.